Hello, everyone. I should apologize in advance because I am a bit nonplussed. I just discovered a few minutes ago that I was quoted by one of the world's leading philosophers and literary critics, one of the last of the great post-structuralists. His name is Giorgio Agamben. I've read his work. I read his book very carefully, Language and Death, The Place of Negativity. I've also read, as many people have, Homo Sacer, his famous book, probably his most famous book. I'm nonplussed. I'm bemused. I don't really know what to say. I remember him from my days at Northwestern University, which is where I earned my doctorate. I attended a lecture. I attended a few lectures by him, but I attended a lecture by Werner Hamaker, and Giorgio Agamben, Professor Agamben, was sitting next to me. I did not speak to him. He did not speak to me. But I knew who he was. I was conscious of him. I did not address him, nor did he address me, but I was conscious of him. He dated a woman I knew back then. I remember that. In any event, I'm completely mystified. Completely mystified. What better way to celebrate this occasion than by reading a poem by Nietzsche? So, my name is Joseph Suglia, S-U-G-L-I-A, if you don't know by now. And this is the final video, the 15th and final video in the series in which I am reading aloud my English translation, Beyond Good and Evil, Prelude to a Philosophy of the Future by Friedrich Nietzsche. And I'm going to be reciting for you the poem that concludes, but does not culminate, Beyond Good and Evil, Prelude to a Philosophy of the Future. The title of the poem is From Lofty Mountains, an epilogue song. From lofty mountains, an epilogue song. Oh, afternoon of life, what a solemn time. Oh, summer garden, in tranquil happiness, standing and watching and waiting. I'm waiting for friends, ready day and night. Where are you hiding, my friends? Come, it's time, it's time. Was it not for your sake that the iceberg's gray is today engarlanded with roses? The stream is looking for you, yearning, pushing on. Wind and cloud sail higher into the blue, higher to peer at you from a high bird's view. High in the most high, my table is set for you. Who dwells so close to the stars? Who dwells in the gray remoteness of the abyss? My realm, which realm stretches out further? And my honey, who has ever tasted it? There you are, friends. Alas, I'm not the one who you're looking for. You hesitate, astounded. Alas, you'd rather complain. I am no longer the one. Have my hand, gait, and face been swapped? And what am I to you, friends? Am I not the one? Have I become another? Have I become foreign to myself? Have I originated from myself? A wrestler who defeated himself too often, his strength turned against itself, wounded and confined by his own victory? Am I looking for where the wind blows the sharpest? Am I learning to live where no one lives, in destitute ice bear zones? Unlearning humanity and divinity, curse and prayer? Have I become a specter that wafts over glaciers? My dear old friends, look, now you seem pale, flush with love and dread. No, go. Don't be angry. Here you can't build a house. Here between the most distant realms of ice and rock. Here one has to be like both hunter and chamois. What a wicked hunter I've become. See how tightly strung is my bow. The strongest drew the bowstring. But alas, dangerous is that arrow. More dangerous than any arrow. Get out, run for safety. You're turning away? Oh, heart, you deceive yourself enough. Your hope stays strong. Do your new friends hold doors open for you? Let go of the old. Leave your memories alone. You were young once. Now you are young better. Whatever binds us is the bond of hope. Who is reading the signs that love once inscribed, signs that now fade? I am like the parchment that the hand shies from touching, so that it doesn't brown, so that it doesn't burn. Friends no more, they are, what do I call them? Just friend specters? They knock nightly on my heart and window. They stare at me and say, we were the ones? Oh, wilted words that were once redolent of roses. Oh, yearning of youth that misunderstands itself. Those whom I yearn for. Those whom I consider myself to be related to, transformed by. They became old. I exorcised them away. Only those who change themselves are related to me. Oh, afternoon of life, what a solemn time. Oh, summer garden, in tranquil happiness, standing and watching and waiting. I'm waiting for friends, ready day and night. Where are you hiding, my new friends? Come, it's time, it's time. This song is done. Sweet scream of yearning, dead in my mouth. A wizard did it. That friend who always comes at the right time. Friend to the afternoon. No, don't ask me who it is. In the afternoon it was, when one became two. Now we feast. We know our common goal, the festival of festivals. Friend Zarathustra came, guest of guests. Now the world is laughing, tearing the gruesome curtain. The wedding of light and darkness is here. That was my translation of Jenseits von Gut und Böse. Vorspiel, einer Philosophie der Zukunft. Beyond Good and Evil, Prelude to a Philosophy of the Future, by Friedrich Nietzsche. My name is Joseph Suglia, Suglia. I translated this book in December of 2019, but now it is May of 2020. I don't know when you will be listening to and watching this video, but thank you very much. This is the end of the video series in which I recite my translation of Beyond Good and Evil, Prelude to a Philosophy of the Future. part 15, the final part of this video series. Thank you very much. Next, I will be reading and lecturing on Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, and speaking of love, speaking of the essence of love. Until then, this is Joseph Suglia. I'm signing out and signing off. Thank you very much. Goodbye.